Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're starting a new series here on Zielonka. This is a start from scratch series where we have no land, no equipment. We have $100,000 in the bank, so that's the cheapest we could get, but everything is set to hard mode basically, and we're going to see if we can build ourselves a little farming empire here. So I guess the first step is going to be see what we have available for contracts. It's August right now, and even though we have $100,000, that's not going to last very far. So let's see what we have available. Ooh, there's only two contracts available. Quick harvest contract, and then a wood transport contract. Can we accept both of these? Let's borrow the items for this. Then I want to see, can I borrow the items for that as well? Yes. Okay, so let's get both of these done. We'll do the, I guess the wood transport will probably be quick. Hopefully we can load it all into one trailer. I didn't even look to see how much wood we're supposed to be transporting. 19 trees, so that'll probably be 2 trips. This is a nice little tractor to do it with, though. It's too bad that other trailer, wouldn't hold logs very easy. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Looks like we're going way out here to the west. So if we loop over around the park, and we take that little road up, it'll be on a little side cut there. We can get there. I'll meet you over at the wood pile. Alright, well they got it all piled nice and neat here right next to the road. Let's see, we can unfold the timber trailer, which just pulls in that. That's not really going to help. What else we got? Nothing for that. That'll let us adjust that. What's that do? Oh, that'll extend the end out. Hold on. There we go. I don't know exactly how long these will be, but we'll just extend it out. If we fold it then, will it stay there? Yeah. That'll work. Alright, let's move to the crane. Unfold tractor with X. Let's see how well this crane works. Do we have a crane? We do have a crane camera. Can't tell how high we are above that wood. That's... one of these should be extend. Oh, I think we have easy controls on. Let's turn that off. Easy arm controls. Turn that off. That'll be that. That's extend. That's that arm. Okay, that'll be a little better. Rotate. It's going to be a little tight getting these out of this pile. We got to get the arm down in between. Grabbed on. Kinda. Let's see if we can grab a little better. There we go. Wants to take this whole tractor right over with it. These are hefty. What I maybe ought to do is back myself around so that we're grabbing them. I wonder if we can grab them from behind the trailer and pull them up onto it. The other thing that this tractor has is a winch, which we should, if I can get this to unstick from here, there we go. With the winch, we should be able to potentially just drag them up onto the trailer. Let's see if we can make that work. If we grab the winch cable... oh, let me get rid of that. Can I pull through? Yeah, but it's not gonna... I'd have to ramp it up onto there. Alright, that's not gonna work. Well, I guess with the crane it is. Let's try it from this view. See how well this works. Oh, come on. we grab them in just the right spot, we should be able to do it without it. Here, come over here a little bit. Grab you good. There we go. Now, can we bring that around without it trying to tip the tractor over? Kinda. Well, this is going to take a little longer than I expected. Oh, and then I can't see anything from here. Let's try this. Alright, there we go. Bring it down. Set in as far as it goes. We go up with this arm and down with that arm. Bring it in toward the front. And then... Come on, spin that around. There we go. Spin over here. Do what you're supposed to do. There we go. Huzzah. Alright. Well, I will get these loaded and I'll see you when we have a full trailer.
15 minutes later.
Alright, well that one was fine till it just rolled. And I don't really feel like messing with this, so let's see where we gotta bring these. That's the wrong button. That was the button I wanted. Where are these going? Okay, so we can go up, take a right, take a left, take a right through the preserved food factory. And that should bring us out right at the sawmill. Okay. Did you get all that? It's 3, 6, 9, 10. There was 19, so there'll be 9 left there. So that is 2 trips. This one was going to pay a lot more than the other job, though, so I wanted to make sure that I did this one first. And we didn't lose it. Alright, I'll drive us over to the sawmill, and I'll see you over there. Alright, now if this is the same as it had been, yep, the trigger is right here where I'm standing. Beautiful. 52% done. Yeah, I was hoping the trigger would be in the same spot as it was on Zielonka before. In 22. And it is. Everything looks good, though. I'm surprised, like, I wasn't sure how much stuff would change, but it seems like not a lot. Like, they pretty much, you know, maybe updated a couple of things in the looks of some stuff, but as far as, they didn't, like, totally rebuild the map, which I like that. I'm glad that it's the same map, it's just updated for the new game instead of, oh, let's keep the concept of the map and totally remake it, you know, because if you're going to do that, then just call it something else. But, nope. Alright, I will go grab this other set of wood, and I'll see you when it's time to finish the contract. See you soon. Well, once again I had one log that wanted to try to roll off the side there, but we got it. Go ahead and sell that wood. That's finished. We made another $12. Now, I want to, in this series, I want to do no teleporting and no AI assistance. I will do the steering assist, but not AI helpers. We just missed the train. So I'm going to drive this back over to the shop before I end the contract. And then I will drive the equipment over to... Well, actually, I probably have you come with me to end the contract. Can we get to the shop quicker by cutting through the middle? That's fine. I know how to get there this way. We'll just go down to the next major road and take a right, and it'll be down there on the left. So I'll drive this back to the shop, and then we can, we'll collect this contract, and then I'll drive the equipment over to the other contract, and we'll start harvesting. I didn't even see what it said to harvest. I just noticed that it was a regular harvester and not like a vegetable harvester. So it's like, yeah, that's fine. Anything with a regular harvester is not going to take a million years. I think it was a regular harvester. What are we harvesting? Now I've got myself scared. Canola. Yeah, that's fine. Canola is nice and easy. Oh, looks like there's a buy station over here now. Of some sort. Yes, so I'll see you at the shop. Okay, back here at the shop. Let's park this right there. Now we can complete that contract. We'll collect 9,810 because of the least costs. Mission was collected. We now have $110,475. So, like I said, I'll go ahead and get this all hooked up, ready to go. And then I'll drive this over to the field that's number 62. So up the main road. It'll be easy to find. Did they give us a header trailer? They did. Nice. Actually, let me pull this right out of the way then. Nice little Kloss tractor. Because we're going to have to come into the header trailer from this side, right? Yeah. So, look at this big boy. This should be a pretty quick harvest. Doesn't pay much, but we should get some back in grain. Because the grain's probably, if we 100% harvest it, we should get a decent amount back, probably more back from the grain off of this than the actual contract amount seems to be the way. Are you going to snap? Yes, it snapped into place. Okay. Alright, I will drive these over to the field and then I will meet you there once I have these both over there. I realized as soon as I started driving over here in the harvester that no teleport means that I'm going to have to run all the way back to get the other tractor. But that's okay, because I only have to make the trip on foot once. Because then we can drive the tractor back at the end and leave the harvester in the field when we collect a contract. So yes, this will take an extra minute, but still, I will meet you over at the field. Okay. Now I've gotten all the equipment over here. Let's jump back in the harvester. We'll start harvesting. It should be this field right here, right? Yes, this is the one. Okay. So, do we have to unfold you? We do. Fold it. Get it ready to go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I know it's reserved for contract work. That's why I'm over here. Quit trying to tell me what to do, game. Alright, let's set up the the steering assist. 6.2 meters. Let's just go with 1. That's fine. Okay. Alright, now we're harvesting. This should be nice and quick. It's, what, 4, maybe 5 passes? Or just a really long field. It's very neat. Very neat type of farming where like every house owns its own field. But yes, after we do this, I want to try to buy a piece of land and a tractor and see if we can get set up. So, I'll see you when we're going to turn this canola in. Okay, so that was, in fact, 5, well, 4 and then a skinny row. It was 5 times down the field. We got 5,577 liters, 69% full. Nice. Now let's hope that this trailer can hold all of this, because I do have the trailer weight limit on. We'll pull this right over in a grassy area, and it'll be easy to unload onto it. Oh, let's go somewhere like these. Alright, now we get in this tractor. Load it up. Hopefully we can do this in one trip, because we're not going to make that much money. Only a couple grand off of the contract, and maybe a couple grand off of the canola. Let's see. I don't think canola is particularly heavy compared to like sunflower seeds. I think are uber heavy. You get like half a trailer of sunflower seeds. Nope, that's it. 30%. Okay. Turn this. We can put that in. Turn this off. Let's figure out where we're supposed to go. Down there, all the way in the south. Nice. It'll be basically down the one main road. Turn right around in the field here, because there's no crops now. I'm sitting here thinking about what the plan should be. So I want to try to buy a small piece of land, a small tractor, and a small trailer. And then if we buy a piece of land that's ready to harvest, lease a small harvester to do the harvest, and then sell what we harvest. And I'd really like to buy a small farmhouse, which I don't know how well that's going to go, because I don't know if there's any farmhouses that aren't uber expensive in base game. It's funny that as we get more mods, and so you have more available equipment, small equipment, and cheaper alternatives for things like farmhouses and stuff, it'll be easier to do like a survival. Yeah, that's what it is. It's survival. It's a survival playthrough. Sure, we'll call it that. But it'll be easier to do that because you'll have more options available that don't cost $100,000 a piece. Let's see what we end up getting. Oh, 510 off of harvest income. So not great. And I think this was only for a couple of $1,000 maybe. We'll see. We'll just drive over here to the shop, which is just the other side of that white building there in front of us. And then we'll finish this contract. Let's cut up this little farm road here, because this is an entrance to the shop right here on the other side of this fence. Dude. I have put a decent amount of time into Zielonka on 22, but I think the only video I ever made on it was one of the ASMRs collecting or harvesting corn on that big field right back there, the other side of this. All right, let's turn you off. Let's go ahead and collect this contract. Oh my God, $52. I didn't realize that the lease cost was almost the same amount. Okay, so we made, what, $560 on that contract? Luckily, it wasn't very long. We have almost no money. Almost no money. What can we get for farmland? That's $35,000. That's $60,000. That would leave us $50,000. That's not going to be enough to buy anything, is it? No, not really. Because this Landini's, yeah, more for, like grapevines and stuff. Ooh, 45,000. Is that the cheapest? That's the second cheapest. Is that John Deere? Let me go ahead and buy this. Standard 3-point front weight. That's all 0. So 45,000. We're going to buy ourselves a tractor. Okay. And then I just want to look at how much a small trailer is. 6,000. We have 66,000. Was that... Oh, actually, what do they have for discounts right now? Oh, nothing nearly. That would be a good one. Because it's only 14,000. Let's see what that land was. What was this land? 60,000. That would leave us 5,000 or so. But it would be a good spot because I think that's ready to harvest. Yes, it's ready to harvest. And we get not just the field, but the land around the field on that one. You know what I mean? So it would have room to either expand or to put a building of some sort. And then we could start buying fields down. What was this one down here? That one's 35,000. That's not ready. Yeah. Let's see. What do we got? What's 82 look like? What has that got on it? That's 40,000. They would have just a touch of land around it. What is on it, though? It's ready to harvest. Oats. How big was that? 0.67. But is that the field or is that the whole farmland? That's 1.1 hectares. I think I want to go with the more expensive one. Just because it has such a decent bit of land around it. Ooh, yeah, that's huge. A lot of these are very expensive. I think that's going to be the best deal we can find. Yeah, that's what we're going with. We're going with this. We're going to buy it. 60,000. So we now have 5,000. We don't have any more contracts to do. Oh, there are a whole bunch of new contracts. Anything that would make a decent amount of money. 11 trees, we couldn't get that in one. Fertilizing, we couldn't afford the fertilizer. $2,000 minus 640. 2,000, yeah. None of these are going to make a lot of money. So let's not do any of those right now. We have 5,000. There's our tractor. What would it be to rent a harvester and a header? This Massey Ferguson, that's the cheapest one, right? Yeah. What is it to lease you? We do not have enough money. Okay, so I guess we're not harvesting anything. So let's drive over there and look at our land real quick. Actually, you know what? While we're right here, let's buy a trailer. We're going to buy that cheap trailer. Let's see. That's... we only have 5,000. We actually can't even buy this trailer. We could buy that one, which is basically useless. What about the one that's in miscellaneous? No, that's even more expensive. Okay, so we're going to have to do... I'm going to have to grind out a bunch of contracts. But I want to go look at the land we bought. I'm going to have to grind out contracts, and I'm going to have to do them today. That way we can harvest our field. But that was way over here. Let's see, how do we get there? If we come all the way up till we can take a left, it's all the way up there. It's up by where we got the wood from. Nearer to that. I'll meet you over at the field. Okay, so this is our land here. So this little edge in that field. So we could section off a little bit at the end there, maybe for a barn, and we could double the size of this field in the spring. Or after we make a little bit of money. That's not bad. What's our yield like? Plus 83% yield bonus. It's fully fertilized. I feel like Gladiator walking through the fields of wheat. Put my hand down and touching it. Anyway, alright, so I guess the thing to do is going to be grind out these contracts. What do we got for contracts? So many. I'm not going to make anything on these. Oh, that'll be an easy one. Baling. Deadwood is super easy. But I'm going to have to spend $1,000 to get a... get a chainsaw. And that'll make that quick work. But that won't even cover the chainsaw that I have to buy. Fertilizing, I don't think I'm going to do just because you got to buy the fertilizer up front. The hoeing we could do. Rock removal we could do. Make $300. Spraying, I'm not going to do. Weeding we could do. And then wood transport. All right. So let's see. Is there anything that's super tight? Nope. All right. I just want to make sure none of these contracts are about to expire. So let's start with the baling. We will borrow items. And then, where is 95? It doesn't make sense to spend $1,000 to get a chainsaw to do that. And I don't want to lease the equipment to do it either. So yes, let me go grab this equipment and we'll start doing baling. I'll bust through a whole bunch of these contracts and then I'll talk to you once I've made a little bit of money. Tell you what, if you bought one of these trucks, you could certainly make a killing on wood transport missions, because that's all 11 logs there. You could easily fit 19 logs on here like that other transport mission was. And if you were to arrange them so they went back and forth, kind of like on this end, fat end, skinny end, fat end, you could probably definitely pack 20 in there. I think the sell point's like right here somewhere. Yep. $14. Alright. So this should bring us up over 10,000 for this mission. Let's see if we can rent the harvester at that point. I don't know how much it'll be to rent that harvester. But I'm hoping that if we rent the harvester, because we got to rent the header too. Well, it'll give us an idea where we're sitting, I guess. So we'll collect this mission. Oh yeah, 5,730. That was a good one. Okay. What else do we got? Anything really good? Most of these, like I wanted to do the hoeing ones, but it's 1,078 payout, 959 to lease it. This one's a 766 payout, but 900, it would cost us to do this one, which that's wild. This would be the only other one that might be worth it, but I think it would take a while to weed that with this little guy. So let's see if we can rent it now that we've got 15 grand. See if we can get our stuff going instead of doing everybody else's work. All right, so let's lease this for 5,329. Okay. And then if we go back and go to combinations, let's lease that. Lease for 1,530. It leaves us 8,576, which if we then go into trailers, that's 9,000 for the 8 meter, 7,500 for this one. 8,576. There wasn't anything cheaper on this page, and that other one I think was more expensive and smaller, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's 9,500. And that's with the extension, it's 10,500, and that does 5.6 meters cubed. So what I'm trying to do is not take out any loans. So can't quite do the 8, but we can do the 4. So let's do that. What's the design look like? Little battery box, little hydraulic box. Run the hydraulics on it. That's fine. Or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And then let's change it, because I think we could probably do that. Yeah, that's nice and free. So let's go with, we got John Deere tractor. What if we do John Deere yellow for that, John Deere green for that? Yeah, why not? And then I guess we can't change the rim color, but that's fine. Yeah, 7,500. We'll have $1,000 left. So we'll buy that. Okay. So now, that's cute. I'm glad we were able to do John Deere colors because we have a John Deere. Now our wagon and our tractor match. Yeah, boy. I like it when things are matchy-matchy. All right. So let me get the tractor and come back and get the harvester. I'll get all this over to our property, and then I will meet you over there. Okay, now that we're over here, I'll turn off the four-ways. Do we need to unfold this? We do. Unfold it. get it going. Harvest our tiny little field here and see if we make any money. Hopefully we make at least enough money to buy a subsoiler. Because that would be pretty cool. Because then we could expand our field. It'd be nice if we could, I don't know, even renting a baler might not be worth it for how little straw we're going to have. A mower and a thing. I think we're going to have to grind a decent bit of contracts before we get any real money. Just to be able to buy the implements to do our own farming, you know, because we need like a subsoiler would be great to prep this field and expand it, because that'll get rid of the plowed state. And then we'll need a seeder, which we could potentially rent a seeder the first year. And then we'll need to rent a harvester next year. Not a very big area. We're not just going to grind silage, though, just because you can make so much money doing silage that it becomes unfun to just do nothing but silage, you know? Let's see. What did that, was that 4,000 liters, I think is what that trailer said it would hold in the state that it's at now. We have 2,448 as it is. So we'll probably get, what, 6,000 maybe off of this? I don't know what wheat sells for, but I know it's probably not very much, and probably not very much right now. Do I have a light on? I do have a light on. There you go. Yeah, I'm thinking about 6,000, so that'll be two trailer loads if we can fill the trailer to the top with wheat. Because having that trailer limit on there, the fill limit, I'm not sure how much we'll be able to put on there. We may end up taking a loan to buy some of the equipment, and then if we do that, I don't want to basically be able to buy anything else until we pay off the loan. But I'm going to try not to take a loan and see if it's possible to make money as a farmer, which is tough. The first couple of years are going to be pretty slim pickings. We're going to be hungry farmers, I tell you what. So we're almost at 4,000 liters now. Oh, you know what, though? We will get a decent bit back when we return the harvester, because of the lease arrangement that we have, where we'll get our base cost minus repairs and cleaning fees. Because, so you have your base cost plus the hourly rate plus the daily rate that you have to pay up front. And we'll get that base cost back minus, like I said, those other fees. So it's not all the money. We don't get to rent this for virtually free. It still is going to cost us money, but we will get a decent bit of that money back. So that's good. Good to know. We're at 4,600. Getting there. I think if we... You know, I might not even try to put anything on this other than a field. Might try to make the field on here as big as we can possibly fit it on our land. Just to maximize income for next time we're able to harvest it. You know what I mean? And then trying to think of what we will grow. Whatever it is, we'll probably plant it in the spring. So we'll have a few months of grinding contracts and stuff before we need to buy the equipment to do that. So we ended up with 5,154 liters. Let's see how much will actually go into that. It's such a tiny little cart. A little wagon. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to be able to fill it right up to the top. So we are going to have to make two trips, but that's okay. It's good because it's more than we can hold. Yeah, this will hold a full 4,000 liters of wheat. Where can we sell our wheat? Wheat. Oh yeah, wheat is real crap. We can't really hold on to it though. 4,000. So we're gonna make like $1,000. The grain mill. Where are you? Is that way in the south? What is flashing? Maybe because we're on farmland. Oh, it's the big one right in the middle of the map. Okay. Well, I will drive over there, deliver this, come back, fill it back up, and I will see you when we go to deliver the last of our wheat. See you in a second. We have another 1,154 liters to deliver here. This will make us, what, like 300 bucks, I think? Let's see. Just pull in here. Unload. Watch the money go up. $321. All right, let's go ahead and call the shop up and let them know they were done with the harvester. Yes. And then we're done with the header that goes with it. Okay, they've been returned. We made 2,690 back off of that. So that's not bad. So we're up to $5,000. I think we need another 5,000 for the subsoiler I want to get. So yeah. All right, we've been playing for 2 hours and 45 minutes on the dot. And we own a little piece of land, a tractor, and a wagon. Not bad. Not horrible. We're getting there. At least we got some things to call our own. Wasted $95,000 basically, is what I'm saying. But that's okay. Nobody ever said that I was good with money. I never claimed to be good with money. All right? That's why I do farming. Because I'm bad with money. And apparently bad at math. See, what we need is one of these big fields. But they're uber expensive. But we'll park this right here at the shop. Because next time, we're going to continue doing contracts because let's see. I believe it is. Oh, it's 11,500 is the one I want. Well, that's 130 horsepower. There's no way our tractor's 130 horsepower. I don't think we can use that. What do we have? We have 116 horsepower. Ooh. That's close. We might be able to make it work. Like, we could afford this guy, but this is only 1.5 meters wide. Or 1.2 meters wide. So that would take forever. What else do we got? 2 meters. 4 meters for 20. 3 meters for 8,400. Ooh, that might be a good one. It's pretty cool looking too. Without bar, with bar. What's the bar do? Does the bar do anything special? Keep it from sinking too far into the ground. 8,405. 100 horsepower. So this will probably be the one we go with. It's a new modded one. I've never used one that looks quite like this before, but that's pretty neat looking. Looks pretty badass. So we'll use that one. So we only need to make 3,500 to get that. And that'll let us expand our field. And then we'll have to do more contracts over the winter. And what are we going to plant? Do soybeans could be in April. Long grain rice. Because I think long grain rice gets you a really good return. But you might not get a very good yield on it. Let's see. I don't know what the yield would be like though. L. Long grain rice. Oh, that's decent, but that's not what I thought it was going to be. What about soybeans? What's soybeans get us? 1,200 in July. When do you harvest soybeans? Soybeans are harvested in October. So the price is going... Nope, that's wheat. S-O, it's got to be right here somewhere. Soybeans. There we go. Yeah, that's when it's almost at the bottom. We're not really going to have a way to hold them until July. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Can't do anything that uses anything super particular. What's corn prices looking like? Corn gets harvested October, November. What's corn sell for? Not too bad. Not too bad. A few hundred. Hay's really cheap. If we did get into silage, that's weird. It's 121 all year, but it peaks in August at 121. Interesting. Yeah, we'll probably do soybeans. Probably do soybeans the first year. Straw is super cheap, so there's no point in even getting that straw off. But we'll figure it out. We'll keep going, and we'll eventually make money and buy every field on this map. That's the goal. We're going to start there and work our way down, buy all these first, and then just expand from there. Maybe buy this little piece of land and log it and put our buildings and stuff there. And yeah. That'll be good. But, all right, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.